This is your 13 weather forecast with Doug Meyers.
We are in the green car this morning for our People's Insurance Group Road Risk Index. Clear skies. Don't really have to deal with a whole lot of refreezing from the snow and ice melt that occurred yesterday, as a lot of that did evaporate, and temperatures are pretty much still above freezing for many spots, including Topeka, 37 degrees. Our Parish Hotel, Vermont Hotel, and Convention Center cameras temperatures are in the 30s, all above freezing with the exception of Manhattan at 30. So Manhattan, there may be just a few isolated slick spots, but other than that, there shouldn't be any problems at all, as temperatures are all above the freezing mark in northeast Kansas. Not so much the case in some spots for wind chills, as we're down in the 20s in Emporia, Burlington, and Hiawatha and Marysville. So certainly a cool start early this morning, but by this afternoon we will be warming up, and that's going to be thanks to southerly winds that will start to increase. You'll notice how it's about 10 to 15 miles per hour south of I-70, so winds are already starting to get a little bit on the strong side south of I-70, and that will continue to overspread from south to north as the day progresses. So by this afternoon, you'll notice how we start to get a little bit more green and yellow colors. That indicates wind speeds closer to 20 miles per hour, and we will continue to see these southerly winds that are not only combined with the strong winds, but with the high temperatures and low relative humidity values will lead to a very high to extreme fire danger threat across all of northeast Kansas. And we're in a red flag warning, or a fire weather warning, for areas south of I-70. There is a possibility this could get extended further to the north, depending on the conditions as far as the winds and the humidity values. So just be aware of that. Outdoor burning is discouraged everywhere across northeast Kansas, but especially south of I-70, as these strong winds will be with us throughout the day. Then as we head into tonight, normally winds diminish at night, but that's not going to be the case tonight. In fact, they actually increase, as we could be looking at sustained winds between 20 and 30 miles per hour, and that means gusts could be as high as 35, maybe 40 miles per hour at times overnight tonight, still staying out of the south. And then as we go throughout the day tomorrow, you'll notice how they start to diminish, but also start to shift over to the northwest and north central Kansas by 1:30, and that's a cold front that's going to be coming through, and that's the reason why we're eventually going to start to cool off for the weekend. The good news is, as the winds diminish Friday night, once the sun goes down, they stay generally less than 10 miles per hour over the weekend. So good news there, as the winds won't be quite as strong with cooler temperatures over the weekend. We do have some clouds that are up in Nebraska, but they're moving due east, so maybe other than a few high thin cirrus clouds clipping Highway 36 in areas near the Nebraska border, we're going to see another sunny day today. With our next chance of precipitation, we are monitoring on Friday evening, as the storm system looks to pretty much stay well down to our south early tomorrow morning, mainly along northeastern Oklahoma. But then as we head into Friday evening, you'll notice how we may have a few clouds rolling in from time to time during the day tomorrow, but still all in all mostly sunny, and then really just clipping areas in southeastern Coffee County will have the best chance for rain as we head into Friday evening before this pushes out to the east. So pretty much have taken that precipitation out of the forecast for Friday and Saturday, as we're pretty much seeing the majority of the WWW viewing area not going to receive anything at all. And even if you do, if you're in Coffee County, it's not going to amount to much. We'll top out at 64 degrees for today. No chance of precipitation today, as it will be breezy, and that 64, by the way, would tie a record in Topeka from 1944. So we'll continue to monitor that. Otherwise, we'll cool off each and every day through Monday, with highs back down to around 40, and then we warm up a little bit on Tuesday before cooling back down with a strong cold front by this time next week, with our next best chance for maybe some snow Wednesday night and Thursday morning of next week. Guys?